The 2025 survival game lineup is absolutely stacked. In this video, I've rounded up 10 of the most promising titles dropping this year, ready to test my wits and wreck my sleep schedule. What's good, survival crew? It's your boy, and let's dive into the chaos. 1. Palworld. Taming quirky creatures called pals in Palworld is like leading a chaotic survival crew. Picture soaring over lush jungles on a dragon, my flamethrower bunny torching foes like a John Wick sidekick. The open world island-dense forests, golden deserts, misty cliff sparks Elden Ring wanderlust with hidden caves and ruins at every turn. Pals are survival MVPs, chopping wood, mining ores, or shielding me from heat waves, making resource management a strategic blast. The story's light, focused on hunting rare pals to uncover the island's secrets, but constant dangerous ferocious pals, sudden storms keep the tension high. Gameplay blends crafting, combat, and exploration. Forging axes, building fortresses, battling glowing bosses in lairs. Trailers of pals with rocket launchers and campfire dances scream chaotic fun. Downsides? Some pals feel overpowered, making fights too easy, and repetitive tasks like log hauling can drag. The narrative lacks Assassin's Creed Shadows' depth, a bummer for story fans. Still, Palworld's absurd, innovative survival mechanics make it an S-tier thrill-ridea perilous paradise where my grenade-tossing sheep bodyguard and I conquer all. 2. Once Human. Diving into Once Human's alien-ravaged world feels like a cosmic horror epic. Scavenging a stardust-twisted landscape, gnarled forests, crumbling skyscrapers, glowing wastelands, I'm hooked by the urge to explore shattered ruins for cryptic clues about Stardust's apocalyptic origins. Picture raiding a derelict hospital, my squad battling a tentacled beast, while I grab a data drive hinting at a global conspiracy. Gameplay mixes survival, hunger, thirst, shelter, with co-op base building, fortifying a junkyard fortress with turrets to fend off nightly mutant swarms under a blood-red moon. The sanity mechanic, spawning nightmares from stress, adds a thrilling psychological edge, though it can overwhelm. Trailers with eerie soundscapes and grotesque monsters gripped me, but clunky menus and grindy resource loops might annoy. Co-op excels, with epic boss battles and Elden Ring-scale exploration, while the story's betrayal and cosmic catastrophe keep me invested. Unpolished systems could stumble, but its haunting survival and co-op depth earn an A tier. If I'm ready to loot, fight for sanity, and bond in a broken world, Once Human's my obsession if it polishes its rough edges. 3. Stalker 2. Heart of Chernobyl. The zone's radioactive maze in Stalker 2 has me hooked, dodging horrific mutants and lethal anomalies amid faction drama sharper than Assassin's Creed Shadows' betrayals. Its foggy marshes, decaying Soviet factories, and glowing hazards ignite my Elden Ring wanderlust, each step unveiling a cryptic tale of lost scientists and otherworldly forces. Imagine me in a bunker, Geiger counter blaring, outsmarting a rival for a humming artifact. The A-Life 2.0 system makes NPCs vibrant traders haggle, bandits ambush crafting a tense living world. Gameplay hinges on managing scarce ammo, food, and medkits, with gripping firefights and storms forcing me to shelter or face radiation. Trailers eerie visuals flickering campfires, ominous ski-soos dread, but potential launch bugs could jar immersion. The story's blend of survival and cosmic mystery matches Cyberpunk 2077's grit, though technical hiccups may annoy. Its immersive world and raw tension earn an S tier. Stalker 2 keeps me prowling shadows, facing mutants, anomalies, and treachery, pulse racing every step. 4. Frostpunk 2. Ruling a frozen city in Frostpunk 2 is a gut-wrenching survival saga, balancing coal, food, and hope in a steampunk wasteland. Every law like polluting skies or letting citizens freeze carries moral weight rivaling Cyberpunk 2077's choices. The snow-buried slums and towering smokestacks of the open-world cityscape, rich with societal struggle. Imagine me debating food rations versus riots as a storm looms. Gameplay weaves city building, research, and unrest management erecting heat generators while quelling protests. Interconnected systems shine but overwhelm. Prioritizing coal might poison air, sparking dissent, while food focus risks freezing. Trailers' icy vistas and desperate crowds drip despair, but micromanagement feels like wrestling a spreadsheet, and the steep learning curve may deter casuals. Lacking personal survival mechanics, it leans into strategic leadership, which might not satisfy all. Its emotional depth watching my city thrive or crumble earns an A tier. Frostpunk 2 keeps me agonizing over choices, praying my city survives, leading or losing all in a frozen world of ambition. 5. Blight. Leading a medieval settlement in Blight is a high-stakes balancing act. Gathering wood, food, and herbs to keep villagers alive, I face bandits and blizzards that demand Elden Ring-level grit. The open, world's forests, plains, and hidden valleys teem with resources and threats, crafting a community survival tale as gripping as Assassin's Creed Shadows' clan struggles. Picture me fortifying a hilltop village, archers repelling raiders as I patch walls in a storm. Gameplay mixes crafting, building, and RPG elements, forging swords, assigning farmers, and leveling up leadership skills. Managing villager needs like warmth and morale adds depth, but their demands can overwhelm, especially during a plague. Trailers' torchlit nights and snowy hamlets promise immersion, but repetitive tasks like log hauling may bore action fans. The story of uniting tribes against a shadowy threat hooks me, though unpolished systems lack Cyberpunk 2077's finesse. Its community focus and harsh world earn a B tier, ideal for strategy lovers. Blight's my medieval saga to build a thriving village or fall to ruin, battling elements and greed in a gritty, glorious world. 6. Sons of the Forest. Surviving Sons of the Forest's hostile island is an adrenaline-fueled rush. Scavenging berries, logs, and scraps to build forts against cannibal tribes, I uncover a dark story of island secrets that rivals Assassin's Creed. The open, world's jungles, eerie caves, and stormy beaches ignite Elden Ring-level curiosity, revealing ruins and mutant lairs. Imagine me barricading a cabin, spear in hand, as cannibals howl under torchlight. Gameplay blends crafting traps, weapons, and shelters with a mental state mechanic. Panic blurs vision, adding intense psychological depth. Dynamic weather, like camp flooding rains, demands adaptation, though clunky combat frustrates during swarms. Trailers' creepy screams and rustling foliage hooked me, oozing tension. The story's corporate conspiracies and supernatural horror grip, but repetitive enemies and fetch quests may drag. Its immersive world and survival mechanics earn a B tier, perfect for purists. Sons of the Forest keeps me crafting, fighting, and unraveling mysteries, facing mutants and monsoons in a relentless, thrilling world. 7. Nightingale. Exploring Nightingale's gas lamp fantasy feels like diving into a magical, mysterious realm. Crafting enchanted tools and battling fey creatures in procedurally generated worlds sparks my Elden Ring wanderlust, with a story of becoming a legendary realm walker as captivating as Cyberpunk 2077's myths. The open world's misty woodlands, glowing deserts, and arcane ruins dazzle, each biome hiding portals to dangers or treasures. Picture me forging a magical bow to fend off a winged horror, my camp's firelight barely holding back the night. Gameplay blends resource gathering, outpost building, and crafting from axes to spell-infused artifacts. Survival needs like hunger and cold are harsh, and the complex crafting system may overwhelm newbies. Trailers' swirling portals and ethereal beasts mesmerize, but grinding for rare materials can test patience. Co-op adds thrill, teaming up to explore or fight fey swarms. Its unique setting and exploration earn a B tier, ideal for fantasy fans. Nightingale's my portal-hopping escape, ready to conquer or be consumed by a world of magic and peril. 8. Abiotic Factor. Navigating Abiotic Factor's paranormal research lab feels like a Half-Life fever dream fused with intense survival. As a scientist scavenging eerie corridors and alien-infested shafts, I uncover a gripping story of the facility's collapse, rivaling Cyberpunk 2077's conspiracies. The open, world's sprawling labs, flickering server rooms, and hazardous zones fuel my Elden Ring exploration itch, each corner hiding chilling clues. Picture me rigging a laser trap to fend off a teleporting creature, flashlight flickering as panic sets in. Gameplay mixes crafting, base building, and survival, brewing coffee for alertness, fortifying labs against nightly horrors. Scarce resources and limited inventory force tough choices, like food versus batteries. Trailers' glowing portals and frantic firefights ooze unease, but repetitive fetch quests lack Elden Ring's variety. The story's environmental storytelling bloodstained notes, glitching AI immerses, earning a B tier for cerebral survival fans. Abiotic Factor's my underground thrill, MacGyvering through otherworldly threats to unravel secrets or fall to the lab's terrors. 9. Enshrouded. Battling the Shroud in Enshrouded is a heart-pounding survival race. Scavenging Embervale's misty forests and ancient ruins, I dodge a life-draining fog while unraveling a story of reclaiming a fallen kingdom. The open, world's glowing caverns, crumbling castles, and fog-choked valleys spark Elden Ring curiosity, each find a hard-won victory. Picture me forging a flaming sword to slay Shroud-spawned beasts, my camp glowing against the darkness. Gameplay focuses on crafting tools, weapons, and fortresses, with survival tied to quick resource grabs before the Shroud strikes. The timer adds urgency, but repetitive scavenging can drag. Trailers trailer's spectral lights and foggy dread captivate, though unpolished combat and limited enemy variety disappoint. The story's heroism and sacrifice hook me, but it lacks Cyberpunk 2077's narrative depth. Its unique shroud mechanic and atmosphere earn a B tier, perfect for high-stakes exploration fans. Enshrouded's my mystical challenge, conquering or falling to a world of wonder and terror. 10. Pacific Drive. Racing through the Olympic exclusion zone in Pacific Drive is a survival thrill unlike any other, tying my fate to a beat-up station wagon. I'm repairing my car to outrun radiation storms and anomalies with a story of unraveling government experiments as gripping as Cyberpunk 2077's shadowy plots. The open, world's eerie forests, abandoned labs, and glitching skies fuel my Elden Ring exploration itch, each drive revealing haunting remnants of a lost world. I'm picturing myself tinkering with my car's engine under flickering streetlights, a pulsing anomaly threatening to fry my circuits, my heart pounding. Gameplay revolves around resource management, scavenging fuel, tires, and scrap while navigating treacherous roads where a wrong turn could spell disaster. The car's quirks, like a door that pops open randomly, add personality, but fiddly maintenance and limited storage space pile on pressure, forcing me to prioritize. The trailer's retro-futurist vibe, with pulsing synth music and neon hazards, hooked me, their atmosphere electric. The story's blend of sci-fi and personal survival is immersive, but repetitive missions and a steep driving curve might frustrate. Its originality, making a vehicle my lifeline, earns a B-tier perfect for road trip fans. If I'm ready for a high-stakes drive through a haunted wilderness, Pacific Drive will be my ride-or-die adventure, ready to outrun or crash in the zone's surreal chaos. That's my top 10 survival games for 2025, packed with sandworm chases, zombie mullets, and worlds that'll grip your soul. From Dune, Awakening's desert epic to Enshrouded's misty magic, there's a survival vibe for everyone. What's your top pick? Drop it in the comments, smash that like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more gaming chaos. Catch you in the next adventure!